Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about preventive hardware maintenance. More specifically, we're going to be talking about battery care. So, if you're ready, let's dive into it. Alright guys, here we are. So, what we gonna be talking about in today's video is how to increase the lifespan of your laptop battery. Because laptop batteries don't last forever. They have a limited number of charge cycles in them. Eventually, they're gonna die. You're gonna have to get them replaced, but with the right care, you can make that battery last as long as possible. So that's what we're gonna be talking about in today's video. So why should you care about battery care? Well, no. One, like I said, laptop batteries lose capacity over time. That's just a fact of life. It happens whether you like it or not. The more charge cycles they go through, the more heat they experience, the more abuse they experience, the faster they tend to wear out. So battery care helps reduce that wear and tear. No, 2, good battery care improves performance. In fact, keeping your battery between 20 and 80% charge, which is something we're gonna talk about, actually helps the battery perform better. There's less internal resistance, so it gives you better performance. And, of course, by taking care of your battery, you delay having to replace the battery. And believe me, replacing a battery on a laptop can be very expensive. So, taking care of it helps you save money down the line. Alright, now that we know why battery care matters, let's talk about how to do it. And the very first thing I want to say is safety first. Okay, before you ever do any kind of battery maintenance on your laptop, shut it down, unplug it from the wall, put it off. Okay, don't work on a battery when it's powered on. No, 2, avoid using metal tools near the battery. It's always best to use tools made of plastic or other non-conductive material. And number 3, if you notice that your battery is swollen, stop using it immediately. Take your laptop to a qualified technician to have it diagnosed because a swollen battery can be dangerous and it needs to be taken care of right away. Alright, now that we've covered safety, let's dive into the best practices of battery care. The first one is charging habits. This is one of the most important things that you can do to take care of your laptop battery. Modern laptops use lithium-ion batteries, and those batteries operate best between 20 and 80% charge. Now, this doesn't mean you need to keep your laptop charged between 20 and 80% all the time. What it means is that you should try to keep your laptop charged within that range whenever possible. For example, if you're gonna leave your laptop plugged in overnight, it's best to plug it in at night when it's low, let it charge up to around 80% and then unplug it. Don't let it sit there plugged in at 100% for days on end. Also, don't let it fully drain to 0% often. Draining your battery all the way down to 0 stresses it and puts extra strain on it, and that reduces the lifespan of the battery, so it's best to avoid doing that. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering why 80%? Why not 90 or 95? Well, lithium-ion batteries operate best between 20 and 80%. Keeping it below 20% stresses the battery. Keeping it above 80% also stresses the battery. So 20 to 80 is the sweet spot. And I'm sure some of you might be thinking, well, my laptop goes to 100%, so how do I know when it's at 80? Well, you can either set up a third-party app to monitor your battery percentage, or you can check the manufacturer's website. They usually have software that allows you to monitor your battery health. Or you can simply look at the color of the LED light on your laptop. Sometimes the color of the light indicates the battery percentage. Like on this HP laptop, the LED light turns red when it's below 20% and it turns green when it's above 80%, so you can use that as a guide as well. Alright, the second best practice is reduce heat exposure. Heat is the enemy of a laptop battery. So it's important to keep your laptop away from sources of heat as much as possible. When you're using your laptop, use it on hard, flat surfaces. Don't use it on soft surfaces like beds or blankets or pillows because it can block the vents on the bottom and cause overheating. Don't use it in hot environments like inside a hot car. Don't use it on top of other equipment that produce heat like an audio amplifier. And clean the fans and vents on your laptop regularly. You can do this by using compressed air or taking it to a professional to have it cleaned. By reducing heat exposure, you protect your battery and you improve its lifespan. Alright, the third best practice is storage guidelines. If you're not going to be using your laptop for a week or more, it's a good idea to store it properly. First, make sure your laptop is at around 50% charge. That's the ideal storage charge for lithium-ion batteries. Then keep it in a cool, dry place. Batteries lose capacity in high heat and moisture, so it's important to keep it somewhere cool and dry. Finally, turn it on every couple of months to refresh the battery. This helps maintain the battery health and ensures it's ready to go when you need it. Alright, the fourth best practice is software settings to help battery life. Many modern laptops come with battery health settings built in. These settings allow you to configure how your laptop manages the battery to help extend its life. For example, on some laptops, you can enable a feature called Battery Saver or Optimized Charging. These features reduce the maximum charge level to 80% and adjust the charging speed to help prolong the battery's lifespan. So make sure you check your laptop settings to see if there are any battery health settings available. Alright, the fifth best practice is knowing the signs of battery trouble. It is important to be aware of the warning signs of a failing battery so you can take action right away. Here are a few warning signs to look out for. 1. Rapid charge drops. If your battery is losing charge very quickly, even if it's not being used, it could be a sign that the battery is failing. 2. Overheating while charging. If your battery gets very hot while charging, it could be a sign that there's a problem with the battery or the charging circuitry. And 3. A swollen or warped battery casing. If you notice that the battery casing is bulging or misshapen, it is a clear sign that the battery is not working properly and it needs to be replaced immediately. If you notice any of these signs, stop using the laptop immediately and take it to a qualified technician to have the battery replaced. Alright, so those are the best practices for laptop battery care. By following these tips, you can help ensure that your battery lasts as long as possible. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to say a quick thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. We have a lot more videos on our channel, and we would love to have you join our community. Alright, so that wraps up our video on laptop battery care. Hopefully you found it helpful, and hopefully it gives you a better understanding of how to take care of your battery. Remember, your laptop's battery is like the heart of your device. Take care of it, and it will take care of you. Follow these simple preventive maintenance steps, and you'll get the most out of every charge. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.